Hey there, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. Super happy to have you here. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up before we both forget. Super appreciate that. So today we're going to check out the energy for the week of October 11th through the 17th. We are in the energy of that 1010 gateway, that opportunity that we are given to really make a big change in our life. One that will not be easy, but we're Capricorn, so how is that hard? Overcoming obstacles, superpower, right? And yet this time you are divinely guided and supported. You are so supported, and on top of that, your ruling planet Saturn is moving direct as of the 11th. It stationed direct yesterday, and now it's moving forward. Things are going to start working out. I need a clarifier, and then I might have to go to the book. Okay, well, there's definitely a need for balance because they both have two things in it. We're in Libra season. The clarifier says balance. Okay, so definitely there is a balance. Here's the one that it's emotional balance though, and this week is a week where the emotions are definitely going to be brought to the surface. All right, so we have a lot of tricky emotional waters to navigate this week, and so keeping ourselves balanced and centered in ourselves and can maybe avoid the explosions that we don't want to have. So other people's stuff is their stuff and let them have it. And it says, accept someone at face value and underlying motivation surfaces. Stability allows creativity to flourish. A return to the calm after a temporary upheaval. We are all a little messy beneath the surface. Judge someone on their actions and the beauty they bring to the world. A gold heart lies beneath a rough exterior. Do not dismiss pleasantries. They grow strong foundations. Be aware of cynicism. So bringing things into balance by, if someone apologizes, believe them. If someone tells you something, this is a week where listening is going to be the way to go. Listen and to understand. So over on Facebook at Moonlit Waters, I do daily card pulls. And for Thursday, when that moon is in Aquarius, it is about listening in order to problem solve. And so I really encourage you to tap into that tail, right? The tail of the emotional energy of the the sea goat, right? So tap into that energy. Pay attention to your intuitive hits. You have an opportunity to bring something back into balance that's been out of whack, and all it takes really is allowing grace for other people to grow and for you to grow. So it's actually really beautiful energy that way. So we start off this week then on Monday with that moon in Sagittarius, but it's just there for the first part of the day. And it's at the end, at the last degree, so it's going to be going over the galactic center, which is very expansive energy, and it's going to be in that energy of choice, of decision making with Jupiter that wants to expand. Jupiter wants to know, what do you want to expand? Where do you want to grow? And that's what the 1010 gateway offers that opportunity too. So this is really beautiful energy. And then the moon moves into your sign, Capricorn, at 1:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time here in the United States. This is the best day of the week. Soak up that energy. It's a good day to be productive. The energy is nice. It just feels good. It's a feel-good day, and we don't get another one all week long. So really understand that people are going to be being triggered by what the moon is doing all week long. And if you can do that, you can stay above the fray. You have the sheep. Act with fortitude and cooperation. Well, fortitude is, I think, Capricorn's middle name, right? Fortitude and cooperation. So this is going to be the part where we are trying to problem solve by listening to others to figure out what it is that they need so that everybody wins. This is the win-win week. We got to create the win-win. And so you have be patient and be focused. Patience keeps showing up this week. And so there you have the Kingfisher. Be patient and be focused. What you want will come to you, right? The Kingfisher isn't, actually, you may have to, This is interesting. I was going to say, the kingfisher sits there on a branch overlooking some kind of water, right? I see them on the riverbanks, but they're on the limbs that are over the water, and they are staring intently into the water, and they wait for the fish to swim into view, and then they go for it. But you also have the eagle, and the eagles will fly along the shoreline of the big lake, the big lakes and ponds and stuff, and they will. But I've also seen them sitting in the trees over the smaller lakes and just watching and waiting for the opportunity. So it says seize opportunities courageously. So be patient, be focused, and then when the opportunity shows up, go for it. Right? And so when you do, act with fortitude. Fortitude is that inner strength, that inner knowing of what your values are and what it is that you're going for. And cooperation is the willingness to work with others, and you are an initiating sign. So the seizing the opportunity seems super easy, but it's going to be the willingness to collaborate with others, because sometimes we feel like, well, we figured it out. But if we work with others, that's when you get the out-of-the-box thinking way that really manifests something in synergy. And synergy is amazing. So synergy is when two different things that work independently, when they come together, they create something even more beautiful together. So look for those opportunities this week. So for those of you that are local and you're playing along with the discount game, the phrase for manifestation this week is, I am ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. I am ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. That is something, Capricorn, that we can all use. I am ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. I am going to sit here and wait for that opportunity. And when I do see it, I will seize it. I will go for it. So I am ready. I'm ready. I'm sitting here. I'm focused. I'm patient. I have fortitude. I'm willing to work with others. And I will seize the opportunity courageously when it is brought to me. I mean, that is some great stuff. Okay, so on Tuesday, hey, guess what? This is the Angry Person Alert Day, so everybody watch out. The moon is still in Capricorn, but it is in square. That is really tense energy with Mars that likes to fight, with the sun, so you won't really be able to see everything. Not everything you see is reality, because if you think about it, a square, right? And so the moon and the sun, they're both shining their light in this direction, but that means there's stuff hidden. You aren't going to be able to see everything, so that makes it complicated. It's also squaring off with Mercury, which is moving in retrograde, so communication is a little muddled, and it's in trine with Uranus in Taurus, which just likes to blow stuff up. So this is the Angry Person Alert Day on Tuesday. I don't think I can say that enough. Watch out. But this is an opportunity also to assess a situation and to use your intuition to be discerning about what is the next best steps, and to seek information through listening to others. Because when they're triggered, what is triggering them? What is the real problem? Well, you have to sometimes listen through the words to get to what it is. And sometimes it takes asking really good questions. Like, so what do you think the solution would be? How do you think we could best manage this? If you ask these questions, now you automatically, I know, because I'm a Capricorn rising, when a situation happens, I'm like, oh, well, we could do this, this, and this in order to, but this is a week where working cooperatively with others is more important. So ask them what they think. And then maybe what you think and what they think together, synergy, you come up with something that's even better than either of you could have come up with alone. It is really important that you stay like the kingfisher and be patient and focused this week. The moon is going to come into conjunction with Pluto that likes to transform things. And what it wants to transform when it's in Capricorn like that is power structures. And you can see it worldwide. All kinds of power structures are. So in your little world, there's a power structure restructuring happening. It's things where we go like, that doesn't work. How can we make this work better? How can we make this more balanced and really work out? And you are being reminded that people come into our lives to reflect to us what we're good at and what we need to work on. And so you have the reflection and the non-judgment of the Lady of the Mirror. So you're being triggered. They're being triggered. Why? Why? Don't judge the person or the situation. Take a discerning look at what is causing this, because that's how you solve the problem, by getting to the root of it. And you have the resting tree. Patience and stillness. That's the Kingfisher energy still. Yeah, a lot of a need to just stay there. I know you want to go, you're an initiating sign, but just stay there. Observe. You'll know when the opportunity is. I don't think it's this week. Okay? So, the moon is going to, on Thursday, good day for problem solving, thinking about it, and Friday there might be an opportunity to take some kind of a bold action, except that the advice was to sit and be patient. So I think the bold action when you're an initiating sign is to not take action, to not judge, to not take action, and to wait. I think that's a lot harder than taking action. So that's kind of where you're at there. When we get to the evening, Pisces, the moon is going to move into Pisces at 10:22 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time in the United States. This is some tough energy. Heads up. The moon in Pisces can be good. It can bring up emotional sweetness and everything, but what it's going to bring up this time is all the things that annoy the crap out of us and everyone around us. Things are going to be bubbling below the surface. There's opportunities for... Oh, they're saying for growth. Okay. That's not what I was going to say. There are opportunities to grow our empathy for others and for ourselves, and to do some healing work in this energy, but it takes the stillness. It takes the, why is this happening? Like, what am I supposed to be learning about this situation, about myself? Okay, so focus energy on looking into the mirror of yourself and resting in that energy and having patience for it. Please avoid the gossip. Don't allow somebody's negative, okay, that non-judgmental coming up again. We have the non-judgmental and we have the gossip. And right now we are creating karma. We create karma all the time. We have just resolved. This energy is really allowing us to resolve a lot of lifetimes of karma, but we are constantly creating the new karma. And karma is not bad or good. It is just, well, Capricorn, you know, there's for every there's a payout for everything you do, either good or negative, right? There's consequences for all your actions, and sometimes the consequences are wonderful, and sometimes not so much. And so gossip generates negative consequences. So don't engage in that. Just detach from that situation as much as possible, and allow a cycle. Allow a cycle to come to completion, and just be willing to accept your own greatness. There's a need to let something go. And for some of you, it may be someone. But there's a cycle that is completing. There's a lot of fear attached to this energy of the moon in Pisces. Saturday is sweetest day here in the U.S., I'm pretty sure. And so it doesn't matter. I want to say be sweet to yourself, be nurturing to yourself, be kind to yourself, but also to others. Make sure that you're sharing the love out. It'll really help you create a safe, healthy boundary around yourself and around your loved ones, but not, not like you can't breathe. But I think there's a nurturing energy that really needs to be applied this weekend for you and for the people in your life. You have acceptance. You have acceptance in the root chakra. This is you accepting your own sense of divinity, your own ability to overcome, to manifest. This is you believing in you. Believe in yourself, first and foremost. And what you focus on, you're going to manifest. So focus on the fact that you are from the divine and you are creating with spirit what it is, and you have everything you need to do it. You have the magic touch to create whatever it is that you want to. So this week, stay in balance. Understand that people are doing the best they can. You're doing the best you can. And appreciate that in each other. Love yourself first. Love others also. What we put out into the world, we receive back, right? So on Sunday, it might be necessary to stand up to a bully. I don't think this is someone who's bullying you, but it could be. But it might be someone who's bullying a loved one. There might be something that you just feel like, okay, wait, no. It's not gossip when you stand up. Gossip is when people talk crap about each other behind the back, but nobody wants to say anything to the person that's actually doing it. You may have to be the person that says, I'm not gossiping about this, but this needs to be addressed. And I'm going to take it to the person and say, look, I have noticed that this is happening and this is creating dissension where it doesn't need to, and there's probably a better way to handle it. What do you think is the solution? And then listen. Give people an opportunity to solve their own problems. You don't have to do it for everybody. All right? You guys take good care. It looks like an interesting week ahead. Your mid-month comes out on Thursday this week. So be looking for that. And then in 2 weeks, your November monthly reading comes out. So I'll see you over on Facebook, or I'll see you here. You guys take good care. Good to you. Listen. Something important is coming through. All right? Talk to you soon.